All right, is it working? So we got 2 V-Buck missions. The other one I'll show in a second. There's an update tonight that is going to round up everybody's V-Buck count to the nearest 50. That's for the new buy exact amount feature that's coming out. Thank you, Tomatech, for laying this out because I was not aware that it was going to be this update, which, by the way, might reset missions. It is a thing in the past. Historically, there's been a bug in the game where BR updates that shut down the servers, can scramble save the world missions. It hasn't happened in a very long time, but if you want to run the V-Buck missions today, you should do that now because they might go away. But that feature is going to be curious because V-Buck missions like the Stonewood mission give you 25 V-Bucks. That is less than 50. So it's going to be possible in theory for Save the World players to get a V-Buck amount that is not divisible by 50. And we're not sure if we're going to get more or less V-Buck missions or how that's going to change things. We honestly don't know. There are a lot of opinions going in every single direction. I am, of course, of the mindset of just wait and see. I doubt we're going to get less V-Bucks from Save the World. Founders have purchased a pack that has guaranteed us a lifetime supply of V-Bucks. It's a ridiculous deal, and that's why they discontinued it years ago. But what's going to happen? I don't honestly know. The other V-Buck mission is the 28 zone. Of course, if you're not a founder, all of this will just be extra tickets that I'm showing here. But those are the 2 missions today. If you guys want to run those while the rest of the video plays on, you are more than welcome to. There is a new set in BR, the Persephone set. I don't have it pulled up right here real quick, but maybe we can go and check that out, and then we can get into the weekly stuff in a second. So the spooky offers, Queen Persephone is here. Very, very fun black and purple theme skin. These always look so good, and it's a Halloween theme because it is that month. I have my spooky Halloween name on Discord. It's Boost instead of Beast. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? So you got the blade here as well. I think you can buy either of these individually, or you can buy them together at a discounted rate. If you guys want to support me with your purchase, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I greatly appreciate it. It goes a very, very long way. And there's also some new shoes. I don't know where they are because the shop is just... It's just huge, you guys, and last time there was something available that was only in the shop. That was the typical gamer bundle. So I put it in my thumbnail because it was available through the online shop only, but then it was not available after a while. They took it away. I don't know what that was, but the Voxelators bundle, yeah. So the shoes are brand new. You can see them here. Very, very cool, very colorful, and priced remotely reasonably. And then there's a back bling here as well. Very, very fun. It's like a pixelated skeleton. I dig it. I dig it. It's got the heart and the cube, and you can get them together in the bundle if you guys want to save on some V-Bucks. So once again, code MIST if you guys want to support me with your purchase. Thank you so much. And if you guys ever want to be featured on the channel using my code, you can ping me in Discord. I really appreciate it. There's only one of you, but I wanted to show off Ninja Frog here because long ago, I used to eat a lot of Subway, and he would share all these discount codes. I don't use them anymore, but thank you either way. And if you are someone who likes, picking up Beast merch in general, this isn't exactly merch, but there is a new special flavor coming to ADVANCEDGG. It's available now, and they offered to let me put some custom art on here. So it's the Beast, ghastly grape. It's got the little tail here as well. Pretty cool. Turned out really, really nice. And if you guys want to get this limited time offer, link in the description down below. You can use code BEAST to get 10% off at your purchase if you guys want to get that nice little discount while supporting me at the same time. So that just about covers BR. That covers the ADVANCEDGG flavor I wanted to talk about. There is a whole weekly section in Save the World, and let's start there with the top left as usual. Hero Supercharger is available this week. This will make your heroes better in almost every way, so if you guys want to do that. There's a Fortnite VIP ping, and that might be important. Yeah, it was Tomatech who was giving me more information earlier, and I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything new. There is not. The Inferno is the dungeon daily, so extra candy, gold, and battle pass XP is great. I'm not going to explain how to unlock it in every single video. If you want to know, just comment down below. I'll let you know. The Gravedigger is in the shop, one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. It's actually quite strong. It's not S tier or ridiculously powerful, but it is actually a pretty decent pickup. And of course, it's Halloween themed, so grab it while you can. It only comes around a few times a year. No, it only comes around one season a year for a few weeks at a time. The V6 launcher is way more rare because it just comes around randomly in the weekly shop, and it just kind of happens that way. I'll link a recent V6 launcher video in the description down below. I've covered it many times on the channel, and my personal copy is supercharged because I enjoy it that much. So, and it's the weekly shop, of course, so buy the legendary flux while you can because 50 is half of a very, very good item. And epic perk up. I don't usually recommend buying this if you're a newer player. I have stockpiled a lot of gold, and I use a lot of epic perk up. Although, actually, I think I don't use a lot of epic perk up now that I think about it because it's kind of just stacking up right now, and maybe gold is more valuable to me than perk up. Regardless, Cram Session is available this season in the last 3 weeks of the season. So it's not available now, but we will have that opportunity to get 10,000 gold, and that should be more than enough. But there is 1,200 epic perk up if you have some spare gold and you'd like to pick it up. So, without further ado, I think we can now just get into the missions here. So because I'm actually on time, yes, I am recording from a hotel room. Yes, I'm still in Florida, as I will be for the next couple weeks, and I am exhausted. I got like no sleep yesterday. I've been up since 6 a.m. and my whole group of friends came back to the hotel and we are just crashing. So I'm actually on time. And thank you, Sage, for joining so I can actually see these missions. I can't show down to the... Oh, I can, yeah. So the 46 zone, this is upgrade llama token number 1 out of 3 available today. That's in the encampments mission there if you guys want to go ahead and pick it up. Scrubbing through my map is a little laggy because I don't know why, but all this extra monitor situation might be impacting the performance of my laptop. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm struggling here. The other llama is up here in the Cat 3. This is number 2 out of 3 available today in the 94 zone. And then we can move on here. 4x reperk in the 1084 player. XP, okay, XP. And then I wanted to mention the broadside over here. It's a double legendary. So the Terminator is a pretty subpar AR, and the broadside is a wall trap that does a tremendous amount of damage. The cannonballs do bounce, by the way. They do significantly more if they have something to bounce against. So place them correctly. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 124 4-player, and 369 reperk. Nice, but otherwise nothing too exciting. Thank you, Sage, for joining. I back out just so that she knows I'm done, and I thank her especially because being on a laptop, having a lot of information to compile for a weekly video and a BR update in one meant that she's been sitting in my lobby for a while, so I appreciate it. 4x Eye of the Storm in the 82 4-player, and double legendary in the Hunt the Titan over here. 2 melees that are neither of them are exceptional, so if you want to recycle them for weapon designs, you're more than welcome to. If you want to try them out, do so. Stampede, S tier weapon, very, very strong. It is one of the best weapons in the entire game. The Huskbuster is the one that beats it out, in my opinion, because it's cheaper, but that'll come up later. Double legendary again in the 94 zone. Once again, neither of these are exceptionally strong. As usual, you're welcome to try them out, but otherwise I'll just move on. Huskbuster, as mentioned, is available here and in Canny later today. S tier shotgun. I recommend it for killing mini bosses if you don't have the pot shot, and the hack axe is probably something you could recycle. Now, I don't have any like double legendaries in the 108 zones, but let's first mention Legendary Survivor, number 1, I believe of 1 available today. This is it? Yeah, so just the only one we have available is in the 108. But then look at this. We've got a legendary, and then we've got double purple, a legendary, a legendary, a legendary, and a legendary. So there's no one specific mission in the 108 zones besides the Survivor that is really that crazy, but there are so many legendary items that if you're grinding in that power level, today could be a good day for you. 4x reperk in the 108 4-player. Then we got Recon Scout Eagle Eye. She makes you run faster. Kind of a nice thing to have if you're phase shifting around, especially in dungeons. Double legendary in the 124 zone. Zap Zap explodes. Pretty good. Monsoon. Pocket minigun. You guys know I love that thing. Sniper Defender. Really, really good with the Blastotron 9000. Neon Sniper. Obliterator. I recommend those in most missions. 4x perk up in the 124 4-player. I think Defenders are like a fairly cost-effective thing to do as well. They cost ammo, but they do a good job. Ceiling Zapper, decent single target damage, and the Farmer's Glory, Crit Skulls Explosion is great on that melee. And I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, but up here, double legendary. Ceiling Drop Trap is one of, if not the best traps in the entire game, and the one shot is complete garbage. You could recycle that with no remorse. 4x perk up in the 144 player. I love the dichotomy. It couldn't be more opposite. 5x Eye of the Storm. Urban Assault Headhunter is not that great, but she's a nice pickup just for the collection if you somehow don't have her in the 160s. 5x legendary perk up is awesome, and it's water. Chain Lightning could go crazy. Super Shredder is fun, but nothing crazy. 5x Lightning the Bottle and 5x reperk means there are a lot of decent 160s. If you wanted to run the retrieve the data and just get that taken care of, that would be the one to do. It is, of course, just a hero supercharger, so I know not that many people are excited about it, but it is there. And I wanted to mention the 52 zone over here, Huskbuster, as mentioned. This is the second and I believe final one available today, so great pickup. The fact that there are even 2 available today, nonetheless, the Stampede as well, which is the same thing, it's just a little more expensive, all in one day. Not bad. Floor Freeze, good for freezing enemies. They take more damage while frozen, and it is directional, so same with the Tire Trap. If you face where you don't want them to go and then place it down, they will stagger towards your back when they thaw. It's a pretty good deal. It's very, very effective. Vacuum Tube Sword, excellent with that Chain Lightning, like that 160 I mentioned earlier, and the Tar Pit, excellent for stopping smashes in their tracks. Those are 2 good missions worth running, and I want to back up another step here. Maverick, great shotgun, great crowd clearing. Highly recommend using that because it's actually quite good for a base game weapon. You know, it's not like an S tier pick or anything ridiculous, but it's quite good. Room Sweeper, S tier shotgun in my opinion. It's a bullet hose. It will use your ammo, but it is fully automatic with great DPS. So same thing as I did earlier. There's no, like, other than the V-Bucks, one mission in the 28 zone that stands out other than like all of them. So check this out. We've got a legendary Husk Cleaver. We've got, let me see if I can find them, a legendary retractable floor spikes. Then we've got a hack axe somewhere in here. And And there's also something else that I'm probably forgetting. Yeah, Floor Spikes, Husk Cleaver, Hack Axe. So it's just a lot of legendaries for a Plankerton 28 zones. All of them are 28. So if you're a new player and you just want to fill out your collection book, not a bad day. Not a bad day, in my opinion. And then the last thing I want to mention is in Stonewood, 4x Drops of Rain is great, but somewhere in here is not just the V-Bucks, but the Ceiling Zapper. Not like an excellent early game trap, but it is a legendary item that you can pick up right away. So that's it. I say that's it, but we've got like a BR update, new skins, V-Bucks, the Beast Ghastly Grape. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and I'm in Florida nonetheless. So I'm gonna go to bed, and that's it. Subscribe, link down below. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye. Have a good night.